All right, guys, this one is on time management, especially for new coaches or people who are thinking about coaching, but don't feel like they would have the time in their day to devote to the process of building their business and or helping other people. So I've already made one resource video, which I will include in this ebook to show you guys how we can use a private app away from social media as coaches in order to better serve our clients and quickly connect with people in a way that doesn't have you spending hours on Facebook, doesn't have you spending hours on social media. And it's really helpful in circumstances where coaches are restricted on time or have limited time. But I think one of my best practice tips and one of the most common fears is actually based on lack of knowledge about what coaches do and how we can do it and how we can use social media. And when I first started, I had 9 part-time jobs. Mark was working 60 hours a week. We had much younger kids. So there was a lot more going on in our lives. And I actually really started enjoying working towards the opportunity of building time freedom for us through building this business. Now we have a lot more free time and I can pour more into connecting with new people and building my social media and creating resources. But that's not where a lot of coaches start. And I think that a lot of people don't start because they don't understand that. Like they don't have to do all those things. So I'm going to bring you back to where I started. When I started, I knew that I had very limited time. But I really wanted to pursue this and I really wanted to help other people feel really good. I had just completed my first program and I got great results. So I really believed that the products and the programs, the workouts, the nutrition, the supplements, I got great results and I wanted to share that. And I think that's key when you're a new coach or looking into this is you got to first start with belief in the company and the product. Otherwise, you're just pitching sales and it's going to be gross and you're never going to make it. You really this is for people that like what this is. So I knew that I didn't know any programs in the library besides the 21-day fix. And back then we didn't have our private Beachbody app. So I had to use Facebook. So what I did is I made a list on a pen and paper list of all the people that I knew already, specifically from the gym, people that really liked exercise but struggled with nutrition, because that's where I started. And I started reaching out to them and saying, hey, I'm not sure if you're interested, but I'm going to be doing this 21-day fix program because I repeated it. I did it once and then I wanted to do it again. And I said, I'm starting on, I think it was January 22nd. Right? So I became a coach officially on social media January 1st. And then I gave myself 3 weeks to talk to people so that I could help them get ready. I started making a pen and paper list and I started using social media. I started kind of sharing what I was doing, and there are all sorts of trainings on that. If you're somebody that's uncomfortable with social media, don't let that stop you. Social media is something that you can learn. So not many people know it when they first start working on it, right? So I had to learn how to do that, but I just did. I decided that I wanted to run a small group, and I think I ended up with 7 friends. And I just opened a Facebook group, which is very easy. You just click create groups. Now you can also use our Beachbody app, and that's even easier than Facebook, if I'm being honest. And you just do the program. It's just about getting people excited to start their journey or learn something new with nutrition and fitness. And what it does for you as a coach is, number one, it helps you stay more accountable to your own health and fitness goals. So now you have this side little network for yourself. If you're part of our Next Level team and you see our Next Level Facebook group is 1,000+ people, well, that's because I've been building it for 6 years and I share it with my team. So my coaches can add their clients for support too, right? That's why it's so big. But when you're a coach and you're stepping into leadership, it's really about starting small. It's really about finding people that you know that you could help or that maybe would have interest, reaching out to them, letting them know what you're doing and asking them if they want to do it with you. And then you just show up every day and you have fun. You check in with your workouts, you share your recipe, you share your struggles. You're telling me that nobody wants to work out every single day. Nobody wants to eat healthy. I mean, we do, but not really. So you make it this social team building experience. And it's super fun. And from there, after you lead your first group, that's where I really dive in, at least with my team. That's where I really start the mentorship process. Because building income and building teams and building your social media, you can learn it. But if you don't like helping people, if you don't like seeing other people find success and you aren't willing to invest a little bit of time each day. And guys, when I say a little bit of time, it looks different for everybody. Some coaches like to invest 30 minutes a day into their business. Some coaches like to invest 2 hours a day. It's totally up to you. But when you're first starting, your business activity list is so small that it's very easy to be consistent with if you just follow the list. And you get the list. Like when you sign up, they give you the list. And they actually are creating a digital tracker now. So like it's not that complicated, and it only takes as much time as you put into it. So as long as you have a system for yourself and you have a routine, and that's something that I help new coaches develop too, is like, well, when can I fit this into my day? Or I wish there was a specific roadmap that I could give you, but your day looks different than Tim and Sally and Susan. So what I like to do is I like to set up a call and help you as an individual plan your day and plan your week and figure out your schedule. Because if I were to try and force a template on somebody, it's not gonna work. And that's the beauty of this business, is it's very flexible and customizable to your life and your schedule and your routine. You just have to want to do it. And everything else is figure outable. So that is, I'm gonna leave you this book suggestion if you're somebody that's considering doing what I do. Number one, I'm inviting you to join my team so I can help you find success and make it fun. But number two, there's a book called Everything is Figure Outable. And I thought such a great read, and it actually will apply to everything in your life. So even if you don't pursue coaching, it will add value to your life. But it really does open your eyes to realize that all these excuses that you're giving yourself, time, fear of social media, it's all figure outable. Do you want to help people using this platform? How would that make you feel? And how can you start? And getting started is so simple. So I'm very excited to hear if this video helped you. Please inbox me if you have any questions, if you'd like to get set up in my mentorship program, if you'd like to join my team as a working coach, or if you have another fear, hesitation, or objection that's holding you back. I want you to tell me what that is, because I can guarantee you that I can teach you how to see around the obstacle. So unless you really just don't want to do this, we can figure it out.